Welcome back, my agents, to another episode of The Insured Gamer. Oh, yes, we are playing Kerbal Space Program again. Yes. This time, though, we've got some missions from Mission Control to see if we can do some things for them. Some science things, perhaps explore the moon, perhaps recover a lost astronaut in space. Something like that. If this is what you're looking for, please stick around and stay tuned.
Get strong.
So we're doing something a little bit different today. It is I went ahead and switched over to the career mode. So instead of doing just the straight up science mode where you don't have any funds, where you don't have any reputation, I just went ahead and did career mode, and it's a little bit different. So if I ever kill a Kerbin, it can go down. He can go down, and I can go down in reputation. The same thing with Kerbals. If you keep them alive longer, they get better rankings. So that's kind of exciting. I am gonna do this explore the moon. We'll get 30 science points total upon completion. That is. And I think we're ready for it. I would like to look into a little bit more. There's also upgrades that you can do on certain things like tracking station. Let's see. There is one that I want to do, and I can't find it, but it's that we can have. Oh, what is it? I would assume it's the tracking station. Here we go. Yes. Unknown objects tracking mission control upgrade requirement. Or something. Codex visible map. So if you upgrade this, I think it's the tracking station, you can then let's see. I think you can do certain things. Let's see. All right, but one of the things that I think Mission Control wanted us to do was have a certain orbit, which I think is this thing. I think. No, our contracts. We don't have any contracts yet. Kirby. Okay. So let's see if we can find something where I think this is a mission that we're supposed to do. I think. Yes, I found it. Here it is. The mission from Rockomax. We must build an unmanned probe that has an antenna that can generate power. The probe must be fully assembled when launched. Okay, I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't be assembled when it's launched. Reach the designated equatorial orbit around Kerbin within a reasonable deviation. Have a mystery goo unit on the satellite. Maintain stability for 10 seconds, which, I mean, that's won't be a problem. We do get a good chunk of change, so I think we're going to accept that. We're going to have to. It's going to have to be unmanned. There's a heat shield here. Measure the temperature in flight below 18,900 meters near something. We could probably do that as well. We get a good bit of. I think we can do that in the same mission, basically. Yeah. So let's go. Let's do those things. All right, so we need an unmanned probe, which is going to be this. It's going to have to get us into space. So let's go ahead. I'm going to pull from a saved file that I was just goofing off right here. Oh, yes. And it's got mystery goo on there too, but we're just going to have an unmanned probe right here. There we go. Like so. That should, I don't think, would have any problem getting us where we're going to need to go on this one. All right, but I do want to make us a little bit more aerodynamic. I think we unlocked this. That doesn't quite do it, though. That doesn't do it either. So, I mean, what we could do is put a cone-like structure like this. Yeah, that would suffice. Yeah, perfect. That makes us a little bit more aerodynamic, and this should get us up to the place that we want to go. Let's see. All right, here we are. I believe we have our temperature reading right here. Yeah, we can log that temperature. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's... I think it has to be... we need some solar panels, too. There we go. Put some solar panels on it. No problem. Easy peasy. All right. Oh, no. This aircraft doesn't have SAS? Oh, that's not cool. That's like the stability control. But let's see if we can get up there anyways. That's going to be interesting. Oh, so interesting. Because SAS, man, it definitely helps. Like, even now. Oh, no, that's just not cool at all. Oh, this is going to be a headache. Let's see if we can spin her around a little. Ooh, slow it down, slow her down. There we go. Oh, man, the SAS control, we really need it. Woo! Shoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Shoo-woo! Oh, man. Oh, no. We need to shut off the engines. We need to let it... Whoa, hello. We can't control any part of this. We're just going to have to let it all go. Let her all fly. Fortunately... Uh-oh. Oh, no, does that... Oh, it doesn't have a parachute. That's not good. Well, the rest of it does. I mean, I guess, you know... I hope those parachutes open over there. Down there. Bye. Is it going to open? Are those parachutes going to open down there? Hello? Uh-oh. One of the things you have to worry about, too, is you... Oh, no. You can't... You don't want to blow up anything, because it actually costs money to repair that stuff. Oh, no. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, there they are. Okay, the parachute's open, so that's good. We can recover that stuff. Probably the most expensive thing is this thing, though. You know, that one that blew up. All right, take two. We redesigned just a little bit. That way, maybe we might have a little bit more stability. I'm kind of worried about these outside ones. They might not be stable. Let's try it out. Yep, that's what I was worried about. They kind of bunched in, which might be a problem, like, kind of off the bat. I don't know if rolling the vehicle would do any good. I mean, we're just not... This is just a disaster. Yeah, it's just not looking good for us, is it? No, it's not. I can't even shut off the engines. Not these, anyways. I think we're going to need to put more fins on it. More of these things. Way to keep it a little bit more stable. I don't know why. Yeah, I mean, they're working. Oh, boy. Parachutes, all parachutes. Oh, except we got to put a parachute on that one to get it back to Earth. Hello. Yeah, they're all doing decent. Failed attempt number 2. We're just wasting money too is the problem. Testing again. We've had a little bit more stability this time, which probably isn't more stability like we think it is more stability, but it's probably not. Well, we're doing a little bit better. Well, I spoke way too soon. I spoke way too soon. Oh, man, I spoke way too soon. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm pressing all different kinds of buttons. Oh, come on. Really? Good grannies. I still forgot to put a parachute on the blasted thing. Maybe I can... No, there's still no parachute on this one either. I could probably just go ahead and deploy that. Yeah, that'll get us back to the ground safely. I like that. Yeah, looks good. Oh. That should be opening fairly soon. right? Okay, there they go. They're all opening now. Woo! We're not too far behind them. Good stuff. If at first you don't succeed, add more wings. I used to say add more rockets, but I think that wasn't good. Yeah, we added a few more wings. I don't know where they are, though. They're in there somewhere. But basically, the problem that we're having is, one, we're not going fast enough. Two, our center of balance, or lift, rather, was off. And so we were having to deal with that as well. And really, we're not looking good, honestly. We probably got way too much weight on here, and it's just a disaster. This is just a disaster. Absolute disaster. What are we doing here? What are we even doing? What are we doing? Why? What is the point in this? Really? Oh boy. Oh goodness gracious. I deploy. Yeah, he died. Well, all right. Had to scrap the whole first idea. Let's just go. Well, it's getting up there much quicker, which is good. That gives us a little bit more control, because if the aerodynamics, if they're pushing through the wings a little bit better, well, this is looking a crap ton better. Well, we're doing much better this time, which is good. That's very good. The only problem that I'm foreseeing is I don't think we have the ability, and we don't have the ability to do any kind of like maneuver. Like I can't go in here and add a maneuver, but I mean, what is this? Ascending node, descending node. Okay. Oh, is it on a tilt? No, it's not on a tilt. Oh man, we'll see if we can get it into a nice, decent orbit. This is so stupid. Well, don't ask me how, but we got into an orbit. I haven't got a clue on how we did that. And again, the problem is we don't have any controls on how we can, we don't have any, like, where we can create a maneuver, is what I'm saying. So at least we've gotten into an orbit, which is good. That's good. But really what the issue is, we can't make any kind of maneuvers. Our periapsis, which is the lowest point, is above 80 meters, which is good. That means kilometers, which means that we're in an orbit, and a sustainable orbit, which means we'll stay there. So I'll probably have this continue to be in orbit. Reach the designated thing. How much time do we have on this? Is the problem. I can't remember how much time we have, but I'm going to leave it out there for the time being, and then go back and see if we can maybe unlock something to where we can get this bad boy in the correct orbit. We'll see. Well, that was super easy, and I feel like an idiot. It was like one thing I had to purchase for 37,000 to upgrade the mission control. The problem is, yeah, you can upgrade the tracking station, but you needed to upgrade the mission control as well. So we're gonna add a couple of things here. A maneuver. Wait, what? Cannot add maneuver node. Control locked. What? Why is the control locked? Cannot add maneuver. Control locked. Oh, is that? Why? Control locked. Why is the control locked? What does that mean? Control locked. Don't tell me the control is locked. What does that even mean? Well, just figured it out. It means I don't have a dead gum antenna. I don't have an antenna on my probe, so it can't communicate, which is great. That's just right. Oh boy. And we basically run out of fuel too. So I wonder if I get into line with it, because I think mission control is over here. Maybe it's over here. It's somewhere. I wonder if I get into like where I can see it. Then whoa, that was too fast. I think it's right there. I think that's where it is. So can I create a maneuver? Yeah. So I have to be in visual range. I think it's right there. I think, but I'm not positive. Oh, that passed us by. Can I make one right here? Yes, I can. You are entering Magia's Pearl. Okay, whatever. Part of the problem too is I don't have a reactionary wheel, and so I can't control this thing until I press the throttle. I don't have a reactionary control, which helps me move. Got plenty of battery, I mean, because it's solar charged, but I don't have a reactionary, like I can't move this thing, which is a problem. And so I'm close to the warp. This is going to be an issue. And I'm too far into this already to not continue. You know, I'm way too far into this. And so I don't want to go back. I don't want to start over, put a reactionary control, even though I should have done that the first time. I'm just way too far into this. I mean, look, I've got everything set up. My secondary burn here, my primary burn, secondary burn, get us in the right orbit. I mean, it's all there. Mission control needs this right now. I'm just going to do it and hope I can get my trajectory correct. Oh, shoot. I did not mean to do that. Crap. Okay. Let's do this. All right, get it over. Right there. Right there. Just keep her right there. Keep her nice and steady. She's moving just a little bit, but that's okay. We're going to probably slow her down here, right here. Yep, slow her down again. And slow her down even more. Oh, there it is. Turn it off. Okay, let's see how far off we are. We're not far off. That's not half bad. Okay, now we're going to have to lose our booster here. It's going to be burning for 15 seconds. How much? It's going to require 343 delta V. You know, we could lose this rocket to go ahead and prepare for this rocket, because 343 delta V is not much. Should we lose it? I'm thinking yes. That way it just goes ahead and prepares us, because although that's half the delta V right there. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it. All right, let's get to the burn. I don't know how much of a variance they're gonna allow for, because it did say something about a variance, and yeah, I don't know how much of a variance they're gonna be willing to go for here. I'd like to get it right about there. That looks pretty deadgum good. Again, it's going to be a 15-second burn. Let's go ahead and limit this thrust down. That's much better. Just kind of limiting that throttle down so that it doesn't take as much. All right, we ready for this? We hit throttle, we tilt, I guess, up, kind of. All right, let's do this. Okay, we're on it. Don't forget, we're going to have to stage here shortly. We're going to hope they allow for quite a bit of a variance. Staging. Whoa, 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 whoa! What the heck? Why? that? Why are you doing that? Oh no, this is awful. Oh, this is awful. Absolutely awful. We're never going to be able to recover this thing. And we're actually in, I think, we did it! We did it! We did it! We completed that mission! You gotta be joking! You gotta be joking! Did we complete that? We can build a new unmanned. I think we did it. Yeah. I think we completed that contract. Now, I mean, this looks hideous. Absolutely hideous. I mean, I can't even. I want to. Let's see. Conduct. We've got 75 science points. Let's transmit. No usable comms device. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, this is a disaster. We're just gonna, I think, leave this up there because we did the mission, and if we and we can't revert the flight. So yeah, buddy, you're just gonna be left up there. All right, we have a new mission from Mission Control, and that is to get to the moon. Now you might be thinking, oh, well, yes, you've already been around the moon. Well, that was not in career mode. So what we're going to do is try to get to the moon this time. I don't know. I liked this rocket. I really did until we didn't have control over it. Which, I mean, that's kind of an obvious thing. But so what we're going to do, though, is one, we have to take this stuff off. We're going to have a manned command pod this time. We're going to also have a reactionary wheel, which is somewhere in here. There it is. It's a small one, but it's at least something, you know? Also, I don't think we nearly need this anymore. I wouldn't mind putting a scientist in there, but for now, we're going to need a pilot, I believe. And then we're also going to need this bad boy. Yes. I think this is good. I think the decoupler is here. Got all the science we need. We probably need some mystery goos. I'm probably going to put quite a bit more in here because once we get within the moon, around the moon, we're going to want to do a lot of science because I think we're going to get a lot for that. So I might deck this out just a little bit more. I don't really want to put any more weight on this thing, but I think that's going to be good though. And I think we can get to the moon with this probe, with this thing. I think it'll be good. We'll see. Well, Jebediah Kerman has been our has been our guy from the very beginning, which is good. He's going to be the one that gets us there. I think all the way to the moon. All we have to do is we don't even have to orbit the moon. We just have to get around the moon and then come back. So my plan is to actually not even orbit the moon, but just almost do like a slingshot effect where we go around the moon and then we're able to come back all in one kind of pass here. That's the plan. I don't know if it's going to work or not. We'll see. All right, so we're going to do a burn here in about 30 seconds. We do have a reactionary wheel. However, it's all the way up here at the top, which means that basically it's almost like you're trying to control the ship from that point. So I don't know like how maybe to better explain it, but let's just say if the reactionary wheel was in the middle and you're trying to spin the thing from the middle, you know, the center of what you spin it from is it's much easier to spin something. But if you're trying to spin it from way back here, it's not quite as easy. But I don't know if that makes any sense at all, but there you go. All right, we are in a nice orbit. Again, we're trying to get to the moon. It's not bad. So we're going to try a different style. So I can't remember what the name of it is, but it's basically a style of where you can do multiple burns to try and get to a location. So the rule of thumb is the closer you are to the periapsis, which is your lowest point, the less amount of fuel it takes to burn. So for instance, if I want to do a maneuver out here, it's going to take me 14 seconds. Well, within 14 seconds, I'm going to be losing some speed here. So if I just halted and wait until I got around again to do another burn to get as close as I could to that periapsis, I don't know if that makes any sense, but the closer you are to the Earth, basically, when you're doing your burns, the less expensive it's going to be because of something. I don't know. Anyways. All right, we've done one burn. This is going to be the second burn, I believe. And it looks like it's going to get us pretty good. We're going to come in contact with the moon, I believe, behind it, or excuse me, in front of it. And it's going to slow us down to get us back into another orbit with the Earth, which is kind of freaking awesome. In fact, we could do it again. Yeah, that's kind of cool. It captures us at the beginning of it and then slows us down. I mean, this is going to be... Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. What did I do? Oh, there we go. Let's tweak it just a little bit lower. There we go. But it gets us... I mean, it's pretty cool that you can use the moon to, like, slingshot you. It's kind of cool. I like that. Anyways, we're going to try this maneuver here in about an hour. And again, thankfully, I have the speed up tool where we won't have to do that. But really, I think the mission for this one is to gather scientific data from the moon, return to Kerbin from a flyby of the moon, which I think being in its gravitational pull is a flyby, I think. Unless there's some more specific notes. Here we go. Fly a vessel anywhere nearby the moon to achieve this goal. So it's just basically anywhere. Recover or transmit any science experiments data from the... Yeah, so we're good on that one. So cool. All right, let's do this. Excellent. We have just done our burn, which will get us in contact with the moon. We're going to fast forward a little tiny bit so that we can get in. Now, one of the things I did want to do while we're out here, actually, we're probably going to do it after we leave the moon. But while we're out here, we want to do some science experiments. Let's go ahead and see if we can do that. One, we want to take a crew report, which... okay, apparently we've already done this. Then let's trash that. Maybe observe some mystery goo. Yeah, that's only 6.9. Why is that so low? Trash that. Maybe a log of temperature? Yeah, well, maybe we've done it already. Let's EVA to see if he's done it already as well. Okay, let's EVA report. Yeah, nothing. Maybe we've already been this high up before. From Kerbin, but yeah, so we're gonna get close to the moon. It's gonna kind of pull us behind it. So that moon, we're gonna slow way down, and then that moon's gonna just kind of come right over here. Should grab us. Where's the moon? Okay, the moon should grab us. Oh no. What's happening? Oh, is it the second? It must be the second go around that's going to grab us. Like something wasn't right here. Okay, we're going to go around again and the moon's going to grab us then. There we go. Oh, whoa. Okay. All right, I think... yes, we are in the moon's gravitational pull. I fast forwarded just a little bit too. Yep. So fly by the moon. Next is gather scientific data from the moon, and then return to Kerbin. That's going to be the fun part. All right, let's do some scientific data. We've got plenty of room to do this, so let's see. It's going to observe some goo. Yes. We're going to keep that experiment. We're going to conduct a material study. Oh, yeah. Give me that 100 science points. Thank you. You can close up now. Close doors. We're going to want to... Let's just aim our camera there. Goodness gracious. We're going to log the temperature. Get some 32 there. We're going to log the pressure data. Get some 48. We're going to take a crew report. 20. And then we're going to EVA. And get an EVA report too. 32 points. Excellent. Let's take that data and then store it. Crew report. Well, yes, perfect. Okay. And board. Now, I think some of this data we can transport back to Kerbin, I believe. So if we review stored data, this we can transport back for 20 science points automatically. This we can do for 32 points. Is that the only ones? Yeah, I think those are the only ones that we can do for now. Okay. So that's good. I mean, look at that. We got all that from the moon, and now all we have to do, fingers crossed, is get back to the freaking Kerbin. And, yeah, you think that might be easy, but it's not. Oh, no. Oh, it's not easy. When we get to the apoapse, this was right here. We're going to add a maneuver. We're going to slow our... We're going to retrograde, to see if we can get a little bit closer to Kerbin. Right about there. We're going to be 125 altitude, which is good. That's really good. And then we're going to slow her down from there. So that's not too bad at all. All right, and we're retro burning to get our orbit fairly close. And when I say fairly close, it's really also knocking down our speed quite a bit. That's honestly the biggest part on why we do this, or why I do this. Why I do this is it gets our surface speed way down. If I were to go just straight into Kerbin, our speed would be so fast. But when you do these burns to get kind of closer and closer, it makes it where we don't have to we don't have to be so fast going into Kerbin. We got some material out here that's just kind of zooming around out here. That's kind of fun. Maybe we can go pick that up or something. But yeah, so that's what we're doing currently. And we've got more than enough fuel. Look at this. We've got over 1,600 Delta V, which is great. So that's good. We're probably going to do another burn. We're going to get back over here and do another burn. Because, again, the closer you are to the planet when you do a burn, the less fuel it's going to cost you in the long run. So yeah, we're going to see if we can get back into Kerbin, though, without killing anybody. Fun stuff. All right. We're entering the Earth's atmosphere into Kerbin. We're looking decent. I'm going to slow down just a hair. Slow down just a hair. Just a hair. Oh, you know, one of the things that I forgot... Oh, well, I guess I have a parachute up there. Yeah, okay, I'm okay. We're running out of fuel, but I think that's okay. We're slowing down a decent amount, too, which is good. So we're not coming in too hot, so that's good. All right, we're going to give one final puff here. All right. Parachutes should deploy. Everything looking mighty fine so far. Fingers crossed. All right, we're slowing down. That's definitely slowing down faster than we are. This thing should open up at 1,000 meters, I believe. So, and I mean, we're going relatively slow. Like we're definitely not gonna die, I think, right? I mean, I kind of want to open up at 1,500 just to be safe. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Okay, she's opened up. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Right? Okay, come on. There we go. All right, so we've done it. We're gonna bring these guys safely back to Kerbin. Ah, look at that. We're gonna recover a bunch of parts too. That way it doesn't cost us too much money. I think that one over there as well. The debris is coming down. and we get money for that as well. So as long as we recover a bunch of stuff, we get quite a bit of money. That's why I started putting parachutes on everything. Anyways, this has been the Insured Gamer. We've made it to Moon, Mun, and back. Doing the career mode. I don't know what they're gonna have us do next. It's gonna be interesting. Gonna be fun. Probably gonna be land on the moon. Woo-hoo! All right. This has been the Insured Gamer. Until next time, stay safe out there.